Hello Taurus, I'm going to pull you 7 cards from the Oracle Wisdom, and then I'll pull you some cards from the Tarot de Marseille and probably 1 or 2 cards to finish off from the Angel Answers. This is for the month of May. You can still catch my weeklies here on YouTube, but this one is for the complete month, all 4 weeks. So let's see what the spirits have to say for you for this time. What messages do you have, please, for this time? One more shuffle, here we go. Fork in the road. Excuse me, I'm just going to turn the lights on. That's better. Sorry about that. Fork in the road. There's a decision to be made here on which direction you want to follow. You probably had an offer from your nearest and dearest, this connection, whoever it is you're connected to, and you're probably wondering which way do I take? The easy route, stay in my comfort zone, or do I step out of my comfort zone and go for it? Usually anything that's very worthwhile in our lives, we have to work for. It doesn't just drop in our laps. There's an opportunity here, I feel, for you to grow on a spiritual level also, and grow as a person. Experiences. I always feel any journey we go on, it's not necessarily about the goal, it's about the experiences we have in attaining that goal. Between you at the moment, you're exchanging gifts. That's not necessarily physical gifts, but that's emotional gifts. And the feeling that you get off this connection. And you're giving each other that sense of belonging. This is what I'm getting from this. They are in this energy of drifting and just not going against the current. The card's name Go to Sea, but as you see, it's very calm, but the boat is moving. It's drifting along on the tides of the currents, and you're both being pulled along the current of life, so to speak. It's as if you're being guided. But this is more their energy. They're sitting quiet and see what happens. There is an underlying energy, though. Happy. As I say, these emotional gifts that you're exchanging between each other it's brightening up your life. It's making you feel good about yourself, but you're not sure. Part of you wants to stay in your comfort zone and part of you wants to go for it. The recent past, and this energy is still around, loyal heart. This is very, very nice energy around you at the moment. And being an earth sign, it's grounding you. It's giving you a sense of purpose. That's what I'm getting from this. Near future, time to go. That decision will have to be made one way or the other. Whatever it is you choose to do, it's just the point's going to come to a head, and you will have to make that decision. Whatever you choose to do, stay there or move or go for this. Probable outcome is time for a nap. Yeah, there'll be sort of a lot of emotional work in this, and if you do decide to go for it, in the near future, any time between now and September, October, if you do decide to go see them, or they decide to come and see you and you connect, you want to make a go of it, there will be some work involved. Let's see what the Tarot de Marseille has to say about all this. It's very, very nice energy. It may not seem like it at the moment, but I do get this feeling that things are moving beneath the surface. You know, it's, you know, this growing connection between you. You're making each other feel good. It's a nice energy to be in. Let's do one more shuffle. But sooner or later you will have to make that decision. Yeah, there's an offer coming. Page of Pentacles. An invite to go see them, or you'll give the invite out for them to come and see you. Yeah. It'll be a different journey to what you're used to. As I say, we all tend to get in our routines. We all tend to sit in our comfort zones, and you know, if we feel safe, then we don't want that to change. But as we all know, life does change quite frequently, as these past few months have displayed. And we've all had to step out of our comfort zone and learn a new way of living. There's definitely love between you. So the Empress, this exchanging love, emotion, a feel-good factor. It's well balanced, and it's 50-50. Yeah, they, Eight of Swords, they're feeling trapped. And that's not surprising. If they're in a different country and total lockdown is there, then yes, everybody's feeling restricted at the moment. But there is a new opportunity going to present itself in the near future, and these restrictions will lift, but they are in this energy of just drifting along and going with the flow. They're kind of being frustrated by what's been imposed, but they're going along with it at the same time. Four of Pentacles, yeah, it's stability. And knowing that stability is there between you two, it's given a general feeling of happiness. You have the Nine of Swords, and on top of this, loyal heart. So any misdemeanors in the past, however it resonates with you, there is a sense of forgiveness here. And whatever your situation, whatever you decide to do, whether you decide to go with this or stay there, there is, excuse me, just turn the charger off to the computer. It's forgiving yourself, forgiving any misdemeanors. It's like clearing the emotional baggage away. It's a time for letting go. You have the Queen of Swords. This is these images on this Tarot de Marseille are in French, you probably notice, because they're based on 15th century cards. That's why you're seeing the French, not the English. I love this deck. I feel quite connected with it. But yeah, the Queen of Swords, that energy, time to move. The situation you're in now, it's taught you what you need to know to move on, but the cards are saying move on. This situation is serving you no purpose whatsoever. It's giving you experience. It's giving you the tools you need emotionally, mentally to go forward and take it. Seven of Swords, yeah, time for a nap. solitude. Seven of Swords is usually related to being a little bit selfish, being a little bit sneaky. And it's also an advanced, not warning, but it's making you, this card is here to make you aware, to avoid confrontation, so that when you leave your old, if you leave your old situation, you know, to do it as calmly as possible. Not, you don't need arguments between the people you're leaving behind. You don't need arguments with the people that you'll meet, new people coming into your life. Bottom of the deck on there is the Queen of Pentacles, and so it's a nice comfort zone to be in. That's what she's all about, and she's all about making plans, being very, very grounded, very, very mature about the situation. Let's see what the angel answers have to say. Yeah, there's recovery here. So whatever's gone on in the past, and it'll be recovery from this present global situation as well. It's picking up the pieces. As I say, we all become frustrated, tempers flare, we all say things we don't mean. The Queen of Swords is also here. You know, watch your communication. Communicate clearly, but try not to, be careful. The Queen of Swords, her tongue can be quite sharp. Get more information. You know, try and seek help from others. Go on the internet. Seek answers. If you have any questions about the global situation, seek answers. Get more information. Watch the news. Ask them questions. Because when this invite comes, you know, don't just take it on face value. You know, okay, let's move in together. Oh, fine, let's go. You know, ask, you know, try to get to know them as best you can. If you've got any nagging thoughts, try and ask them, if not directly, indirectly. Ask your angels. Follow your gut feeling. Follow your intuition. Bottom of the deck, success. Yeah, your intuition is very, very spot on at this moment. The Queen of Swords is also saying, follow your gut feeling, follow your instincts. Seek your higher self. She's a very experienced energy. She's been there, done that, got the t-shirt. On that note, I'm going to leave it. I wish you the very best. See you again soon.